So I am Kate, and I'm part of an early stage tech startup. And I am very new to meditating. I've been doing it for the last 6 months or so. I had dabbled a little bit in the past, and I'm a long-time runner, so I had always kind of considered that my form of meditating. But as soon as I joined the startup world, I realized that wasn't going to cut it anymore, and I got some great advice from one of my mentors in the space, who was a long-time fan of meditation, and I started meditating once a day for about 20 minutes, just focusing on breathing, and I have found it to be incredibly helpful. At the very early stages of this tech startup, when you are doing a little bit of everything and have a to-do list that's miles long and all kinds of problems to solve and you know, a ways to go before you start to see any real product or results. I found myself up at night making a to-do list, or waking up an hour into sleep and having all these things on my mind and needing to actually write it down on paper because I couldn't get my head to shut off. And so introducing meditation has really helped cut that out, so I can sleep and wake up usually with a better solution than I would have ever come up with had I just ruminated on it for hours instead of sleeping. I also find that at first it was very difficult for me, so I wasn't getting all of these benefits at first, but now I find that when I'm finished meditating, I have more energy, and I feel like I've just gotten out of a massage almost. I feel like it's done a lot for me with being able to focus and really take on the day if I meditate at the beginning of the day. I think that a lot of times, we come up with okay solutions when we're debating about them, but you kind of need to let them sit in. And I feel like meditating really helps letting it kind of sit, the idea and the problem you need to solve actually settle, and then you end up often coming up with something that's way better than anything you would have come up with if you just continued to desperately seek a solution. I definitely would recommend it to many people. It certainly helped in terms of stress, and when days can be very long, and as they are in a tech startup, and unpredictable. Sometimes you're not getting the exercise that you would like to get, and you're not getting the time to really, or the balance that they suggest, and it goes pretty far to meditate to provide some of those things that you don't necessarily get in startup land. So I'm a big fan of it. I think will become part of my daily routine for a long time to come. So and I've definitely been suggesting it to my coworkers around here. I don't think they've been adopting it yet, but hopefully soon, because I do think it's better work product when I meditate, at least for me. So that's my story.